Nice. Hey, TikTok, YouTube, Christian here. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Allan Ramirez, and I am a retired professional trombone player. I retired back in 2018, and I'm actually getting back full time into the music world, not just on trombone, but on guitar. So, what better way to get this journey back being a full-time musician, heading up the NAMM Show. So, first place I'm checking out is giving love to the band orchestra section. So, all right.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Matt Nishida. I'm the sales manager at SE Shires, and we're so happy to kick off the NAMM Show. One thing that we're incredibly excited for at Shires is that we've always been super passionate about bringing our level of sound and quality, that commitment to everybody. So now we can start on the student series and the A series, and the newest product that we have now that we're presenting is going to be the A series. Intermediate level instruments, French horns, trumpets, euphoniums, you name it. Now we're at that intermediate price point before stepping up into the Q series and then going into our custom. So now we're really excited to be able to offer the Shire sound to more people. Yeah, man. One of our bass trombones here.
Bass trombone, you said?
Bass trombone, yeah, with a single valve. So it's
wow.
More towards the jazz crowd.
Right.
And we are now redoing our engraving. So
you're good.
All right, so also at the NAMM Show, we got a couple amazing commercial horns here. The newest horn that we have to our lineup is going to be our vintage LA small horn. So it's this guy right here. If you want to take a look, there's actually solid brass rather than your average counterweight. Incredibly flexible, smooth sound, great range throughout. And of course, you can't talk about jazz horns at the NAMM Show if you're not bringing up the Marshall jokes. Detachable flare, beautiful custom engraving for Marshall. Just an overall incredible horn, whether you're soloing or you're in the band.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So actually, speaking of a small horn with F attachment, Marshall's horn can be turned into an F attachment horn. So we also offer, this right here is his fixed bell, but we also offer an F attachment version of the Jokes model. As you know, Marshall is an incredible musician. He's an all-around musician as well. So he's not just jazz. You know, he's very much known for that sound, but his classical chops are amazing. So his horn is as versatile as his playing, and that was our goal, right? So you can also get the Marshall jokes with a rotor as well.
Nice. That's great to hear. Thank you, Matthew.
Hey, you got it, man. All right, switch your
Yeah, man. I haven't played that in like a long time.
That makes my favorite.
I learned that a long time ago.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm Kevin from Peebo Music. We're really excited to be here at NAMM. We're here to introduce people to our instruments that help children start in music. So we really focus on getting more children into music. So we specialize in bringing instruments that are made from plastic instead of brass. They sound like legitimate horns, but they're robust and they're great in the classroom environment.
$125 or something like that. So
120.
price by about $100.
Hey everyone, I'm Bennett from Shilky Music Products and Green Hill Trombones. We're here at the NAMM Show in Anaheim, California at booth 9520. We're super excited to be unveiling this new flugelhorn this year. It's got a detachable bell flare, pretty unique for the flugelhorn industry, but a lot of fun to be able to actually screw the flare off. You can have additional flares that are made for it, and these are a limited edition flugelhorn that we are releasing here in 2026, and you've got the choice of flare materials, bell stem materials, the branch material. You can choose between copper, rose brass, yellow brass. So we're very excited about this instrument, and it's been a really positive and great introduction here at the NAMM Show. So come check it out if you're here. And we've got lots of other amazing instruments, flugelhorns, cornets, piccolo trumpets, lots of amazing green note trombones and mouthpieces for all brass instruments. So we hope you come check everything out, and we'd be happy to chat with you and help fit you to an instrument or mouthpiece.
So these are our Trash Talk Audio payphone mics. These mics give the telephone effect, lo-fi effect, without any processing or plugins. Plug it in, XLR, it's ready to go. There's two main use cases for these phones: live performances, but then also in the studio if you're recording.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And they're actually cool colors too.
Yeah. These are our three flagship colors, but we also have green and cream.
Gotcha. Any more colors in the future as well?
Yeah, we try to focus on some limited drops.
Gotcha.
We kind of put a poll out to all of our customers: what color are you looking to see? And then we'll run that one.
And what type of microphone is it using? Is it a dynamic condenser?
Dynamic.
Dynamic, okay.
Yep. So no power's needed.
Gotcha. That's good. Thank you very much, Rob.
Nice meeting you, Greg.
So hi, I'm Tyler. I'm the head of marketing for Lightjam in the US. It's nice to meet you. And today we brought our new model. So this is our new electric model. It's got an alder body, so it's heavier. We're doing two humbuckers. We've got the whammy that is like classic, and same system as our others, but it's a little bit cleaner. Feels more like a PRS, less like a Strat, which is kind of what we were going for. And we also brought our acoustic model, which is fully carbon fiber.
Fully carbon fiber.
Fully carbon fiber. It has the same technology that's in all of our other guitars. And it is also like a backpacker size in a way, because we think this will be better for kids, touring musicians, like backroom sessions, whatever you want. And I don't know if you've seen Lightjam before, besides the ads. So Lightjam is a technology. So my name is Tyler, but I am here representing the CEO of Lightjam. His name is Bank. And Bank created this LED sensors in this kind of custom neck situation that we build for now and nobody else builds, that has an LED in every part in which your finger can be on the fretboard. That's what we wanted. And it comes with this app called Lightjam. And Lightjam is an app that anyone can download, but it won't work unless you have the actual unit. But once you have the unit, basically what I'm doing here is I'm in our chord mode, and I am looking to play, let's say, the A major 11th chord in the first position. And what that would look like is on the guitar right here is that A major 11th. So I can see it and I can match my fingers to each color as well. And on here it says the first finger would be red, the second finger would be green, your third finger blue, and your fourth yellow. And what that allows you to do is build this kind of like muscle tech memory. So you're just kind of seeing, it makes it easier to learn newer stuff faster when you're used to it. But also for scales. So right now I can have the E melodic minor being across the entire fretboard, with the root note positions being red and the rest of the scale being blue.
Gotcha.
Just to make it a lot easier.
Okay.
And we started on Kickstarter. We had a really successful campaign that we're super proud of, but now we're ready to go worldwide, global. We're going to be selling online. We'll have a Shopify store, we'll have an Amazon store, but we're also looking to get into major retailers and distributors to start selling our units. And in the very, very far future, who knows, maybe another guitar brand might like what we put inside of our neck and may want to include it in their brand. So we're not at that stage yet, but for now we want to sell our own instruments and really improve the education level of music in the US.
Okay.
That's our goal.
Got a question for you.
Yes.
Is there, in the future, possibly going to be a version where you just sell the neck for people who want to install it into their existing guitars?
Potentially. So
okay.
right now we're doing a potential neck kind of sale. The only problem is it's quite technical to install, and so if you're not experienced with like soldering or anything like that, it would have to be like a licensed luthier.
Gotcha.
So what I'm thinking is that when our guitars are sold in stores, like Guitar Center, right, hopefully in the future, then we can basically ask the tech team there to learn our process. It won't take them very long at all, and kind of repeat that if somebody needs a neck change.
Okay.
So we're considering that as an option. Yeah, but for now, we're gonna just give out the units as is.
Gotcha.
No
And
necks.
how much is it retailing for?
So all the models you see over there, going from white to acoustic to black, and the red bass. We have one bass back there. All of those are going to be $478 USD. And this one over here, this new green model, is going to be about $678 or
so
something,
it's much more premium.
So yeah, so this is slightly more premium, the new one, but it's just only slightly different than the other models. If you don't want like that Strat Ibanez-y vibe, and you want something more like round, more like PRS-y, right? Then that's kind of the vibe we're going for with this one. And it's really only more expensive because the wood we're choosing. It's an alder body. The technology, we've changed the pickups design. All of them have like a slightly different pickup design to make it work with the technology. And we just gives them a little bit of quality of life features and slightly better neck, I would say.
Okay.
But not by much. So if you're still gonna buy our cheaper models, you get pretty much the exact same thing, 99.9. But this is really for like the flashy style, right?
And I love the color, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah,
now, one more question. Say someone chooses to purchase this guitar right here.
Yes.
But they want to put in their own pickups, like a lot of people like to put in their own pickups. Can they do a hot swap and still work with the current system, or would that still require more?
Right now, no.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna say no for now, but that's a big for now because I believe sooner than later we will have the ability to be swappable pickups.
Gotcha.
The only reason you can't now is because there's some interference with the technology and the way that it's designed in the neck. The way the cables are set up, you can't just put traditional like Alnico magnets. So that's what we're working with.
Okay.
So until we can find the best way to do that, we're gonna kind of keep it as
as a no, but
but we have options for people.
Yes.
That's why we're doing multi-humbucker or humbucker single with even a mini humbucker.
Nice.
So we're testing a bunch of different things that people might want. You know?
Gotcha. Well, thank you very much.
Of course, thank you so much.
So the major innovation, there's a few here. So it's all, first of all, it's all compact. So you've got the tablet holder integrated with the stand, so you don't have to take this off. It just folds up. But the real new thing is the battery in the bottom. So it's a removable battery. Just snaps in, and then power goes through the stand. And then at the top, there's a USB-C out, right? So the idea is like if you're on stage and your iPad is low, you can just plug it in and charge it back up.
Nice. And
without having to run a cable out.
And I see, are you able to attach like a microphone to it if you turn it into a mic stand as well?
Yeah,
or?
So the top, I'll just show you here. I mean, we have it set up with the iPad holder, which is our default configuration, but let's grab that. So this unsnaps, right? So if you wanted to put a boom on, so there's a 5/8 stand, sorry. it's a standard 5/8, so this will take a boom or anything else. You also have a quarter 20 you can snap in as well. But the idea is like you don't have to be putting stuff on. You can leave that in your boom and then just snap your boom on.
Gotcha. Okay. Are you able to do both? Like use it for the iPad and a mic, or?
Yeah. So right here, so this is a side mount clamp, right? So
Gotcha.
it's the same threading, and so you can put this to the side or the front, so you can have a boom and your iPad or whatever you want to put on there.
And the pedal, is that also attached to the system, or is that something different?
It's not attached, so this is Bluetooth connected to the iPad. So like if you're a traveling musician, you've got a bunch of songs you're covering, you may not know them all, so you're reading your music here, so this is just advancing the page, and so the pedal, the stand, and the iPad kind of like the basic setup. Also the boom, like you were saying, right?
Right. Well, that's great, Thank you very much. What was your name? Matt?
Matt, hey, see ya.
It does it.
Oh yeah, it does? Okay, we'll try it out.
Thank you, Matt.
Dobson, yeah.
All right. That's beautiful.
Hey, it's Chris from Ohana here at the NAMM Show. Just took a look at some of the new instruments we have here. Some larger sizes of previous models that people have been clamoring for. Got a tenor spalted maple, tenor quilted eucalyptus, all solid wood. Those are made in China, but this year we've got a showcase of our made in USA ukuleles and basses. So this is in Long Beach, California, handmade from scratch, pretty much everything except the metal parts and the tuners that we sourced from somewhere else. But we got like a short scale bass, 28 inches, steel strings and handmade pickups. We've got some handmade electric ukuleles. Fresh off the grill for the NAMM Show. Got a little bit of a sort of metal flake or glitter effect in there. I don't know if you can see that, but all electric and all handmade. Our luthier.
That could also be great for like even a small child to learn on too.
Yeah, no, this is electric usually is a little more intimidating to approach, but we want to use the colors, the designs, everything to really make it more approachable for even the little ones. And then here, acoustic, custom made with a beautiful mollusk or sea animal design on the fretboard. So this is just the sort of the intersection of art, of visual design, visual art, and music. Really, you go from traditional looking ukuleles to, what can we do with one instrument, and that's just make it as beautiful as you can, and but still make it sound real good, real nice. So this is Ohana. We love what we do. We're doing it for the music, for the people, and so that everybody can share their music with the world. And we're local in Long Beach, California, and thanks for stopping by.
Here from Dark Glass Electronics. We're here at NAMM 2026 at our booth, and I want to show you our latest product, which is the Dark Glass Anagram. This is a multi-effects for bassists, made by bassists. you can see, small form factor, very easy to carry around, but of course most importantly, it sounds good, and it's easy to dial in. So it has a touch screen, and if you tap on the screen, you open up, for example, the category of the blocks that we have. I can tap on amp cabinets, I'm gonna add an amp, and if I tap on the block again, for example, I can adjust all the parameters just by touching the knobs on top. So that allows us to really adjust things on the fly, which is really useful for professional applications, right? When you're in soundcheck and need to adjust something quickly. You don't have to dive through menus. You don't have to page up a lot of settings. It's everything that you see here on the screen, you can adjust. And it's not only, or it doesn't only have our distortion pedals, which we're known for, but it also have a lot of other sounds, like clean bass tones, really great octaves. We're working on a synthesizer for it right now, which we'll release this year. And pretty recently we released this one, the Anagram Press, which is an expression pedal for the Anagram. And alongside this one, we also released some new blocks, like a wah pedal for it, a pitch bender to go like 2 octaves up or 2 octaves down, a volume pedal as well. And you can also assign different parameters or different blocks to the expression as well. So it really opens up a lot of possibilities in terms of how you control and set up your rig.
Nice. Thank you very much for that.
So this is 10 electro guitars. Yes, I'm just
You bass.
Welcome to Shop Tools booth. We're here at the NAMM Show for 2026. We've got 2 machines that we're showing off today. We've got our desktop 24x18 MTC and our desktop Max ATC with a 7-position tool changer. We're doing a collaboration with StewMac. Feel free to stop to see us by the show, and you can see us doing some engraving and some air cutting on an SG model. We've got some show specials running today, and we'd be happy to talk to you about your manufacturing needs.
We're Hughes Guitars. We are a brand based in South Korea, and we've basically specialized on headless guitars, as you can see here. We've been around in the international market for around maybe around 2 years now. And well, yeah, this is now our 3rd year at NAMM Show. And yeah, we've pretty much brought everything we offer here. Just to shortly talk about our new models, if you see here, we've got the H&T model, which is basically a headless guitar that's based on the traditional T-style guitar, obviously. And then down here, we've got the H&S model, which is based on the S-style guitar. Also headless. That's beautiful. And of course, as is traditional for us, we brought in some prototypes, as you can see back here. A lot of people have asked us for this. We decided to do it. We made an 8-string. Still a prototype. It's still a work in progress, but we might actually have it ready by the end of this year. Latest by the end of this year, maybe by next year. And then we also have a 6-string baritone and 7.5-inch scale. We realized that baritone guitars are starting to become very popular. So we decided to try something out as well. It sounds great. Probably people will probably love it if it comes out. And yep, that's it.
You said they're still a prototype, so is there a time frame when you guys are potentially going to drop them?
Not exactly. We're still working on it, and we're still making a few differences. We're gathering feedback as it comes and making changes, and that's why we brought them to NAMM Show. We want to get as much feedback from customers who are actually going to be using these guitars. And yeah, we're going back after the show. We're going back to the drawing board, see what needs to be changed, what works, what doesn't, and based on that, it might take a little longer, it might not. But yeah, that's where we're standing right now.
And what about the acoustics?
So we have only been making electric guitars for the international market, but this is a guitar that we are soon selling under our Korean brand Hex. But we decided to try it out since it's so different. It's basically a mode scale acoustic guitar that's basically made for all finger pickers out there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Yep. And roughly for the prototypes, is there a price in
Oh,
consideration?
yeah. For the 8-string, we're considering around $800, a little above $800, which is pretty cheap, we think. And for the baritone, we're also thinking around $580. We think it should be very accessible for everyone. So yeah, that's where we're standing right now.
That's actually very accessible for everyone.
This is a company born in Italy. It's from Florence, and we wanted a different approach to pedal boards. So we avoid to use Velcro, and we use screws and clips. So this is our system called the clip system, where you can put the pedal easily with these 3 printed clips. And this is the first sample. This is really interesting because it's a modular system. So today I only got 2 pedals, so I just need a size like that. But tomorrow I will need 2 more pedals. We just fix together.
Nice.
With screws. You see the results? We just put together. And tomorrow I also want to buy a one because I discovered some artists that really inspires me, and I can add 1 pedal. This one. If you watch closely, this is a single pedal board. It's 3 pieces. 1, 2, and 3 put together with screws. And there you go. But maybe you are a guitar nerd and tomorrow you buy 2 more.
Nice.
And you can go over and over and over. And this is the modular system of the pedal board.
So it's not just modular, it's also expandable.
Yeah. This is the modular series.
But we have the standard series such as S-Line, because it's really light. Just a second. Okay.
And then we have a cool.
This is custom, of course, Eddie Van Halen. I hope he's proud of this. And then the most robust one, if you travel a lot and maybe you want to be sure that your pedals is always safe, this is the MK2. You can recognize from the ends. It has a bottom in aluminium to fix the pedals. You have space to put cables and stuff. And you also, of course, have holes to manage your cables. This is the biggest that we have at NAMM. And this is the C16. But we also have the L6, not here in NAMM, but on the shop that has another plan here.
Right.
And if you count a pedal with the dimension of the box one, you can put something like 18 pedals. So,
wow.
That's it. Then we have other cool things such as the Fungo. That is just easier to press the pedal. We have different colors and size.
Wow.
And this is the company of Pedalometer.
That's how you do it very serious.
Day one is over. That was a lot to take in. I forgot how massive it was. Amazing products to see this year. There was a fantastic trombone I tried out that I am now considering potentially buying as my dream trombone because I've always wanted a Shires, but this one just totally amazed me. Here, let me readjust. Yeah, it just totally amazed me. And then all the different guitars, oh my God. I think tomorrow I'm going to focus on the pro audio stuff and see what's available and then hit up guitars again and focus more on guitars. Today I was more of a focus on band orchestral and then take a look around what's available, you know. But yeah, I'm now heading to the car and I'm going to go home because that was a lot of walking. All right, till tomorrow.